starting with initiate connections, add followers. All right, cool. So if you guys did that every day, your count of people you're following is just going to skyrocket because you're doing like 50 to 100 people every time you sit down. So that's where the app Cleaner comes in really, really handy. So download Cleaner if you don't have it already. That way at night before you go to bed, you can select like up to 500 accounts, have it unfollow one person every 90 seconds for you to help you bring that following count back down. You always want to have more people following you than you are following people. Okay, so that's why it's nice to do that Cleaner app because it'll just do it while you sleep. And you'll have it on night mode, have your phone plugged in, and then it'll keep that count nice and low for you. And it selects people that didn't follow you back when you followed them. So that's why it's helpful. All right. Next, I'm assuming most of you did your social media posts today. If you didn't, please do that right after this call. Get some sort of post up. Just open your doors for business every single day. All right. Update your IG story throughout the day. So we're all going to do a little post real quick. I'll stop the share and you can just do a quick little film of all of us on this call. And then you don't even have to have music to it or anything. You could even do a picture and just say like on my team, on my weekly team trainings with my girls, something like that. And just as an update of what you're doing. So many people see that you have a sisterhood and you have training. And so it comes in really handy later on when you're talking about a mentorship and you're like, you guys can join us. You can jump on these calls with us. Okay. So whether you want to do a picture or set it to music or like a quick little video, go for it. Just try and have everybody look at the screen somewhat. Okay. 1, 2, 3, go for it. Yeah. All right, perfect. So you can set that to music. You can kind of add any little, obviously mute my voice. You can add anything you want to, tag some of the girls in there so we can reshare it to our story and then it'll direct people to your page. Do all the things, always showing the community of it can be so powerful. All right. So, and if you don't have time right now, you can just save the video to your phone and come back when we're done with the call, and then you can add it to your story later, okay? Cool. All right, let me reshare here so you can see the screen. Cool. Cool. All right. Next one, we'll take about 10 minutes for this. Respond to all new likes, comments, or views. These are people who are watching your stories. They've liked one of your posts. They've commented on it. So you're like, okay, what do I say? Sarah's got a good script for this that she always uses. What do you like to say? And Sarah, where do you find this list of people to go message?
For all the new likes, comments, or views, I go to, I always start with the yesterday's post. So for yesterday's post, I always go and I thank everyone. My script is, hold on, let me shortcut it. Thanks to. It says, hey, and then blank exclamation mark, because I always insert someone's name before it. It says, thank you so much for the love on my post the other day. I so appreciate all of your support. How are you doing? And so it's nothing to do with Beachbody. It's just starting a conversation with them. I send that to everyone that has liked, commented, and then I go in my stories and you can see who has stored your account. If you have it on personal, not business, if you have it on personal, you can go in and you can see who has seen it and stuff. And then if you just hit the little arrow that's next to who's seen it, it'll send a little picture of the story that you're talking about. And I send that exact same thing to all the people that storied it. Well, actually I really just want to say thank you so much for keeping up with my stories on this crazy life. I so appreciate all your support. How are you? Boom. That's when I always send for my stories.
Perfect. Okay. So go into a story that you created earlier today or yesterday if it's still on your storyboard. If not, go to a post from either earlier this week or yesterday, and let's just shoot a thank you message. Even if you can't think of a question to ask them, just shoot them a thank you message. So we'll do that for 10 minutes. We'll go to the 5:27 marker. And your marks, get set, go for it. Again, unmute yourself, ask any questions you want to while we do these things. All right. Very good. Good job, guys. Next one, invite at least 5 people to join a challenge group or learn about the coaching opportunity. So, couple options here. You can do one or the other for this challenge. So, either inviting to a challenge group, or if you want to invite to like a sneak peek, you totally can, or to learn more about coaching. Let me attach a couple scripts that are working really well for me right now in the chat thread. And that way you can just swoop these if you'd like to. Swoop. All right, so let's see. One of mine is called Summer. Mama's. Okay. Hey, Andrea, I was thinking of busy active mamas when I was putting together this upcoming challenge group. I don't know if you saw my stories this week, but I'm starting to formulate a group of women who want to rock their fitness and nutrition for June and get in awesome shape for summer, and I would love to rock it with you. If I sent you over some deets, could you look them over this week? I'd love to have an accountability buddy. That one's working really well right now. And then if you want to invite to coaching, this one works well for me for anybody I've like talked to or started following a week ago and kind of started conversation with, and we've kind of left it. I'll pick up the conversations from 1 week ago. So go back into my inbox, go back to the messages you sent about a week ago. And then I'll do the Vanessa, wanted to ask you something that's been on my mind ever since I started following you last week. I realized you have such an incredible energy and vibe. I wonder if you'd ever considered coaching and locking arms with me, yada, yada. So feel free to pull those. You can honestly copy and paste them or put kind of wording in that sounds more like you. And we're going to send out 5 of those in the next 10 minutes. So I recommend going back into either people you talked to last week, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, like they've been following you, right? That way it's not such a cold message. You didn't just start following this person today and now you're inviting them. So go back in your messages, even sometimes people from a month ago, if you can scroll back. They might have not even been ready last month, or you were just starting to build the relationship with them. So I'm going to go into I've been having a lot of luck on Facebook lately. So I'm going way back into my messenger. I'm scrolling until I hit 1 month ago. And I'm going to shoot out that challenge group invite to 5 girls. I'm waiting until I get to, what month are we in? Waiting until I get to April. All right, so let's take 10 minutes. We'll do this till the 5:40 mark. Go for 5. If you have a little extra time, go for more than 5. And best tip I can give is just don't judge the person first. It's not your job to decide if this is right for them or not, okay? It's their job. All you can do is offer this life-changing thing to them. Feel free to ask any questions if you get stuck.
Are we just inviting to coaching right now or both?
Either one. Yep. Either challenge groups, coaching, your choice. I put kind of 2 scripts in there for anything whoever you stumble across, whatever you think they'd like the most. All right. Nice job, you guys. Let's see. Stop sharing. Okay, raise your hand if you got 5 out. Nice, Keelan, Ashley, Abby, Lisa, Sarah. Nice job, you guys. That's huge. Imagine the compound effect of that. 5 per day times 7 days a week. 35 invites. Allison, too? Yeah. 35 invites a week times 4 weeks. So it's like 130-ish, 135-ish invites a month. That's awesome, you guys. 1 in 10 says yes or is more info. So it's like 13 people a month that you're helping. Yeah, awesome. So keep that up. Even if you can do 5 a day, that's huge. All right, we've got 4 minutes to go. Let me just make sure we've got all the big stuff done. Last one is follow-ups. So I'd love for you guys to go in, see if you can pull up convos from last week, or if you sent anybody information on the group, like they asked for more info and then it never went past that spot. Like they didn't answer. They just kind of ghosted after that. Simple message to send is something like, hey girl, just following up. Wanted to see if you got the info. We're kicking off next week. Do you want me to keep saving you a spot? Something like that. So let's take these last kind of 3 minutes, shoot out as many of those as you can, and then we'll turn the call off. We're going to talk to the new coaches next. But keep up with your follow-ups after you jump off the call if you have a few more to send. Fortune is in the follow-up. People get busy. They forgot to respond to your message. Be the person that keeps offering to help them. Okay? Ready, set, go. All right. Good work, you guys. Nice power hour. So we just recorded it. I'll post it in, I think most of you are in the coach push message thread. What do I call it? Push to diamond message thread in Facebook. If you're not in that one and you're still in the new coach one, make sure that text me to make sure that I move you and you graduate into the new group so that you're getting all this stuff for people pushing to diamond and not the new coach thread. Okay. And it's fine if you want to be in both. You totally can be, or you can remove yourself from the new coach one and just be in the push to diamond one. And that's in Facebook. So I'll post this recording in there. Otherwise, have an awesome night. Oh, so good to see you guys. And next week we'll have a training. And then the following week we'll do another power hour. So, all right. Have a good night, you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.